Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today I have this Fossil Gen 5 Carlisle smartwatch to unbox, reveal its specs, briefly walk you through the setup process and review it. So let's get started. If you are someone new to our channel, please consider subscribing to our channel as we do regular videos for various smartwatches like this one, smartphone reviews, tech tutorials and much more. Also check out our playlist tab to find categorized videos for various content we post on this channel. To all my regular subscribers and viewers, I have a new smartwatch in my arsenal to review and do in-depth comparison with other smartwatches I own. So let me know in the comments down below if you want this watch to be compared with previous watches I aired on this channel. Since I picked up this Fossil Gen 5 from the Fossil outlet, I got a collectible metallic box to store it. And it's not just this tin box, they have a wall full of tin boxes with various design. But my little daughter picked this one up and it's quite impressive. Here is an image to show you different styles they offer, and keep in mind the availability will be based on the store location. If you really want one, you can find them sold separately on eBay, but I'm not sure if they would be genuine or not. Well, apparently the watch came in this box, which is nice and sturdy. I expected the transparent top to be of a glass, but it's a high quality plastic. There are prints on the side. As you can see, it's a Wear OS smartwatch. At the bottom there are few specs which we will be going through during this video anyways. Inside the box is the interlocking watch holder, which house the charger on the side. At the very bottom is some paperwork which I don't care about. But the cool part is the subtle branding of Fossil on the side wall, where there is a nice contrast of black on the inside and white on the outside. Okay, so unboxing being done, let's talk about the price. I got it for 440 Canadian dollars including taxes. I am located here in Manitoba, Canada. Keep in mind price may vary depending on deals and time of the year you are looking at. Now first I'll go through the exterior with some specs, then I'll show you the setup process and end the video with my review, as I have used it for almost few days. With that being said, the one I have over here is the black silicon Carlisle. Fossil has done an exceptional job at designing this elegant watch. This is by far the best aesthetics I have ever seen on a smartwatch. As shown in this image, they have a wide variety of designs. Like the Carlisles, which are more masculine, the other two Carlisles are the smoke stainless steel and the dark brown leather. Fossil also has their Juliana style, which are more feminine, with the black stainless steel design and a gold rim at the bezel, rose gold tone and blush leather. So I'm sure you'll find the one for you. I got the black silicon as I do tend to take my smartwatches for a rigorous exercising, and leather or metal does not go handy with a lot of sweat. So the silicon band over here does feel premium, unlike those TPU cheap silicon plastic. The bands are 22mm and they are replaceable, so you can further customize the looks by aftermarket bands. I have linked few cool ones in the description down below, be sure to check them out. Looking at the watch itself, all of their watch has a standard 44mm casing with 12mm thickness, which is relatively thin compared to the Active 2 or the Fitbit Versa 2. And the watch itself is surprisingly lightweight, only 63.3 grams. And with the silicon band, I can say for the fact that I don't even feel it on my wrist. The watch has a 1.3 inch circular AMOLED display with Gorilla Glass 4 on top to protect it from scratches and scuffs. It has a crisp resolution of 416 pixel by 416 pixel with a pixel density of 328 pixel per inch, so the screen is pretty sharp. Internally, this smartwatch is packed with a Snapdragon 3100 processor, which by far is the most powerful one among other Wear OS smartwatches. It also has almost double the RAM than other Wear OS watches, so it definitely feels snappier with its 1 gig of RAM. It has 8 gigs of onboard storage for music, which is also double than the Active 2 and the Versa 2. It's a good one. It has Wi-Fi, NFC for Google Pay, untethered GPS, so you don't need your phone to track your outdoor run. Unfortunately, this watch has Bluetooth 4.2, which I find not as good as Bluetooth 5.0 on my Galaxy Watch Active 2. Anyways, all this is powered by a 545 mAh battery. Now, Wear OS are notoriously bad with battery life. I still remember the Moto 360 I got way back when it was announced, and the Wear OS back then was terrible, and unfortunately it's still not energy efficient. However, Fossil has added 3 battery modes which do work well, and I can relatively get a day and a half with moderate usage. More details later in the video. In terms of sensors, this has a heart rate monitor, pedometer, altimeter, accelerometer, and gyroscope. It also is swim proof up to 3 meters, so yes, you can take it for swims. Now, physically at the back of this smartwatch, the sensor housing is not intrusive, so it won't leave any indentation on your wrist, which is really nice. You can see these 2 metal rings. These are a really intuitive way to charge the watch. Let me show you. The magnetic charger has 2 contact pins, which when comes in contact with these 2 rings charges up the watch. So if I stick the charging pad on the watch, no matter how I turn the watch, it will still charge, and the magnet is pretty strong, so it won't fall off. I wish Fitbit could do something like this with their proprietary charging brick, which is notorious. Now, physically, the watch has these 3 buttons which are pretty robust and has a nice clicky feeling. They both are customizable. The top one is set to the Stow Card app, and the bottom one is assigned to Find My Phone app. Again, you can customize it from the settings. The middle one is primarily to go in the menu as well as to go back. But the cool part is it also has a rotating crown to navigate through the menu, just like the rotating bezel in the Galaxy Watch. And I find the crown works relatively smoothly than the bezel. But sadly, the crown integration with software is not that great, as it may not work for some softwares, unlike the Samsung's rotating bezel is very robust and works for all the apps no matter what. There is a microphone in between these 2 buttons and an actual speaker on the other side, so you can take calls and interact with Google Assistant. And I personally found the speaker's quality way better than the Galaxy Watch Active 2. This is one of the major difference between its predecessor Gen 4 and this Gen 5. Alright, all that being said, let's talk about the setup process. Out of the box, when you turn it on, it will prompt you to select language and then prompt you to agree their terms of use, where they used a bit.ly link, which is bizarre. After that, it will prompt you to download and open the Wear OS app on your mobile device. You can find it on Google Play or Apple Store. After that, everything happens on the phone as shown over here, starting with the setup. Agree terms of services, more agreeing, connecting and pairing with Bluetooth, getting your watch started, choosing your Google account, connecting to Wi-Fi, and that's it. It's all done. So the entire process took about 10 minutes, which falls in between the Fitbit and the Galaxy Watch Active 2 setup process, for which I have done separate videos, of which Fitbit Versa was the worst, as it took about 30 minutes to set up, and the Galaxy Watch Active 2 was the fastest. It just took 5 minutes. Keep in mind, the setup process over here also includes the update I had to apply after the setup process was done, as shown in this image. Okay, with the setup process done, let's wind up with my personal review after using this for a few days. So here is what I will say. If you are someone who is looking for a battery life with more than moderate usage for more than 2 days, this is not at all for you. Check out the Galaxy Watch Active 2, which is around the same price point. But if you are in the market for a Wear OS experience, then this will be by far the best Wear OS experience you will get amongst all the other OS smartwatches. And Fossil has integrated its own software to manage the notorious battery performance of the Wear OS, like the daily, the extended, custom, and time-only mode, where the time-only mode will take you more than a week of a battery life, so you can take advantage of this mode if your battery is almost about to die. I currently have the extended mode, where, as you can see, the Bluetooth turns off at night time and other battery draining functions are turned off. Keep in mind, you can also have a custom mode where you can select which functions you want to have on versus off. I got almost a day and a half with the extended mode, and if you go with the daily mode, God bless you. I wasn't even able to make a full day, so forget sleep tracking with the daily mode. Now, in terms of software and watch faces, here is where the Wear OS stands out. You can get a ton of watch faces and aftermarket apps. As you can see here, I have installed few of them. Now hit that subscribe button so you don't miss upcoming videos for this smartwatch and its comparison with other smartwatch. I insist you to subscribe, as being a small YouTuber, I try to pay the full price of most of the products I review to provide my honest opinion, and your kind effort of subscribing will go a long way on my endeavor. So my final verdict is, this is by far the pinnacle of Wear OS smartwatches, with above average battery performance thanks to the Fossil's Avid battery mode and eye-catching aesthetics and stunningly lightweight design. So that's it about the Fossil Gen 5 Wear OS smartwatch. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up, and maybe give it a thumbs up anyways as an appreciation to our effort for making this video. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.